so early in the morning. Today we are going to sand the floor in the dining room because I decided it's time to go with a different theme and style in that room. I just didn't like the look of it now. So to do that, I want to change the color from this dark color to a very vanilla oak-y color, basically a very light color. So let's drink a coffee because it is super early. So look at these sanders that I got from one of this shop here. I've not actually attached it properly yet, I just put them in. I was explained absolutely everything, how it works, and it's quite easy, honestly. So I got this main machine as well as the edge. So it's like a bundle, a floor sanding bundle, and that's basically the floor that we're going to sand today. As you can see, it is extremely, I just had a little test done with another sander. So this is extremely dark, as you can see. It's like a walnutty color, and I want to change the completely rip it up. And this is supposed to help. So they were extremely lovely. I got so many sanding pads, dust bags, absolutely everything. So quite excited, and I was told to use the P40 first, so it will help to rip every varnish off, and then the very end go over it with the P80 just to make sure there is no little wooden sticks hanging out absolutely everywhere, because they told me if I do not use the P80 on the top, when I varnish it later on, you will have tiny little spikes and it's not gonna be smooth as you imagined. So we're gonna listen to the professionals today, and we're going to do that. So luckily I don't have, as you can see, I don't have a lot of bumps and everything like that here that I'm gonna struggle with. However, there's the only edge over there. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to get to. I will be able to get to the side, but behind, that's gonna be fun. So we will see how we will manage that corner. After one day of hard work on the floor, I managed to oil it, and basically that was it. After that, I got the professionals in because Cal didn't feel comfortable doing the ceiling, and honestly I just wanted a very quick repair on this, because obviously we had few leaks here because the bathroom is above. Unfortunately they're still not refurbished, but look at this, how gorgeous it is. I just opened my package. These are the samples I actually picked from Coat for this dining room. So currently, as you can see, very light blue with a dark midnight color. This was the combination. Obviously that's already got plastered, but that was white. So I want to go a very moody color here, and ignore these because that's for a different room. However, these are the estate here that I'm not too sure about. I do like these colors. This is actually what I have in my hallway currently, and I also love this tiny bit of grey undertone that it has in side this one. So we're gonna put this to the side because I do love that. And this might be for the ceiling if I decide to go with a light ceiling, because I might be brave enough to go for a dark ceiling, but we will see in a minute. However, what you will see is what I managed to pick. Obviously these doors will be repainted because you can see there is plenty of scratches and everything. So I do have enough paint to repaint all this and the actually woodwork. However, between these two colors that I narrowed it down that I'm hesitating. I also love the blue undertone, and this perfectly goes well with this midnight blue. Love this color. However, I'm really going towards the gray undertone, which is the duty. So I'm hesitating which one I should go with. Right here, so I just unboxed, yes you, unboxed my order from Code, ready for a picture as I set it up. But let's see what we got actually inside. So this is the big kit that it's called. You get a 9-inch roller sleeve. Thank you very much. No stealing. She's honestly the biggest thief you ever came across in your life. So, and this is obviously the roller frame for that sleeve. We have a 2-inch brush, a slightly slimmer one, a 1-inch brush. This is amazing for awkward bits, as well as what it says there, Cosy. Thank you, Joy. Then we have another sleeve, a 4-inch holder, and look at these handles, absolutely gorgeous. And I'm actually quite upset because I'm a very messy painter when it comes to the brushes and rollers, and I 100% know that it's not gonna look like this after today, no matter how much I'm gonna look after it. A 9-inch paint tray, and this is such a good quality. I absolutely love this. And I know it doesn't really matter, to be honest, what tray you're using for the paint, but it's just so nice to look at it. And then we have some tape, which always handy. So this is what you get in the big kit. Let me just pop them back in here. Then we have, this is the bigger cans that they offer. So this is the 5-liter, and we have 2 colors. Not all of them we're going to use today, because some of them for my office, some of them for the dining room, and today we're going to do the dining room together. Ignore those. Hello. Hey you. So this is the doddy. This is what we're going to use today for the dining room. The reason why I picked the soft sheen, I know it's for very heavy areas in a sense, like kitchen and bathroom, but I did have a sheen coverage here previously, and it's holding up very well. Plus I have the 2 dogs who here literally all the time, so I needed this. But they offer all different kind of finishes, matte and everything like that. It's on their website, and I will pop that in the description box below as well if you want to have a nosy. Just barely 1 liter flat mat for ceiling. I think it's the extension of this in case it's not enough, because this is what we're gonna use today for the ceiling. It's a very slight grey, so the grey and the doddy gonna be just the perfect combination. Coat is on, and honestly the coverage, I can't believe how beautiful it is. Like, it's so creamy, and look at this, guys. This is all I used. I can't believe it. Like, I have a tiny bit more, and then halfway through only with 2 coats. Like, it covers so well. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna work my way around the covings, which gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass because I have to get up and down the ladder. But I just can't believe how gorgeous it is. So I got the second color out now. The ceiling is completely covered with the 2 coats, because look at this, it looks like a nightmare. It looks like it's not gonna work, but trust me, this is just the time that you need to trust the process.
And then I seen this little trick from TikTok, so I don't have to drain the system. You just get basically a plastic wrap and use a tape around the radiator, so basically when you reach behind the radiator with the brush, it doesn't get messy.
I know, I'm working very patchy. That's like almost 1.5 coat because I was just emptying out the brush. It is looking very sexy. Like, okay, every single time I paint dark colors, I have so many life decisions that I'm just constantly going through and literally thinking, regretting and double checking every decision I make. But the ceiling completely dry. Look at my edge. Oh, very, very nice. Honestly, these brushes give a very easy edge on them, so you don't have to use tape. The 2 coats now covered. Absolutely in love with that. So I'm gonna let it completely dry because as I was going through the second coat, in a sense, some areas the paint was still wet and coming off, so we definitely do not want that. But like you can see, somewhere where it's like this, it's completely dry, but somewhere where it's around the edge, obviously there is more paint there with the brush and everything. So I'm gonna leave it the whole overnight there with the, look at that, it did work, my little trick. So I didn't have to drain the system or anything like that, so quite happy. There's 2 coats now completely covered there. I spent quite a time there finishing it off, but I am so in love with this color. Obviously a completely mess over there right now. So last year when I spent some time in Hungary, I got these from my mom. We used to have these on the walls. When I was a little kid, I was just always used to stare at them. And I don't know, I just have these nostalgic memories connected to them. That makes zero sense because it's just 2 ladies. One of them is just sitting by a door, I think, in front of a door. Looks quite sad. And the other one is just playing a piano. I have no idea where she got them from or anything like that. She doesn't know either. But you can see it had seen some better days. So I'm gonna try to refurbish this just a little bit, because this, I want to put this in the dining room and this in the hallway, just a tiny bit, so we can give a little refreshment to it. I absolutely in love with them, and like I said, because of the memories, I just do want to restore them. Alright, so I filled it all in. We're gonna wait about an hour. Then we're gonna sand it. I don't think I can actually use a sander on this, so we will have to go hand sanding. Yeah, it was quite a lot missing from this one. This one, it wasn't too bad, but it was coming away. So I was thinking, let's just make sure every gap is filled. The old decorations out, as well as some new ones arrived. So today we're gonna decorate finally the tree. But before we do that, I'm just gonna put some pictures up, because this room is actually quite done. However, the chandelier needs changing, the chairs needs upholstering. I did already the table, so that's quite good. I'm still waiting on the rug. The cabinet is getting made. I'm a bit behind, so there's still quite a lot to go. Obviously the curtains, everything like that, so there's still bits and bobs, but because Christmas is around the corner, we gonna put the Christmas tree here, so the cabinet doesn't even have space at the moment, so it's all good. It's missing, filled it in, and repainted it. I tried to save it as much as I could, because this used to be my mom's, so really wanted this here. So Look at that ugliness. I'm gonna change this next week, so it's gonna go. I absolutely love with the pictures. However, the frame, as you can see, it is really needs to be gold. However, I do not have a gold frame for these size prints, so I'm gonna leave it for now. It's gonna match anyway with the Christmas tree. It's all about the picture anyway for Christmas. And look at that, that's so cute when it's turned on. Just love how it's highlighting the pictures. But after Christmas, definitely gonna get that golden frame. I definitely have a few more boxes because the Christmas tree I got is extremely high. But it seems like I mixed it up here last year with the 2 Christmas trees. So half here, half there, as you can see, is different. And one that I had it forever. I think I bought it a couple of years ago from Tesco. So this is a plug-in one we're gonna use. And these, I actually didn't realize. So these are battery operated. So anyway, we're gonna stick to it. So you clip these on the edge, because I'm just so in love with this look. So this is like the main thing for this year's Christmas tree. And look at that, it looks like the candle actually melted. These are our main decorations for this year's tree, especially these, as well as the smallest one. I'm gonna make like little hoops, and then we have like velvet ribbons that I'm going to use to make little decorations. Is it just so cute? That's a wrap up part 1 of our dining room makeover with a festive touch, decorating the Christmas tree. I hope you guys enjoyed this transformation as much as I did. Don't forget, this is just the beginning. I will be back next year with another round of updates to keep the magic alive in this room. In the meantime, there is plenty more Christmas content coming your way, so stay tuned. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and don't miss a thing. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. As always, thank you for watching. Bye!